Alright guys, what is up? It's Tay here. We are back with another season of the MDL. This is my first time playing in almost about a year. They did a season over the summer, season 3, but I was never able to participate because I was gone for the summer, out of town in Orlando doing like a summer project, so wasn't able to play. But I am back for season 4 and I'm very excited to be back. This season should be a lot of fun. And if you guys don't know what the MDL is, it's just, a max VGC doubles league. We have 16 teams this season. We get to choose 11 mods for our teams. We get 2 tier 1s, 3 tier 2s, 4 tier 3s, and 2 tier 4s. I think that's right. And we have 2 divisions, 8 and 8 obviously, and we just go head to head. We have I forgot how many weeks it is, but also I just want to apologize for my voice if it sounds kind of weird. I'm having some issues with my throat, but I'm not sick or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. But so I'm just doing this video kind of just to go over my team, just kind of get my thoughts on it and the team that I drafted. And we just finished our draft, I think, yesterday. So yeah, I'm just giving a little quick review over my team, a little overview of just what I think of my team and what I think we can do this season. So we're just gonna get into it, and we're gonna start with my tier 1s. So with the first pick that I had, I got to pick third, and with the first pick I picked Jirachi. I don't think I've used Jirachi before in a VGC like meta, a doubles league meta, but I am very excited to use it. I think it's very good. Has a very nice move pool. I think because you can honestly use it both offensively and defensively, because it's base 100 stats all around. So I can kind of run it in any sort of way that I want to. And that kind of just depends on who I'm playing and when I'm going against and whatnot. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can do some decent work with this mod. And I've used for sure Jirachi in a singles league that I used to be in. I'm not in it anymore, but I have used it in a singles league. I think it was the first ever singles league that I ever did. I got to use it, and I went to the finals with it, and I almost won, but that didn't work out. So I got second place, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I'm very excited to use Jirachi. I think it's going to be really good for me. It kind of just depends on who I'm playing and just what I'm doing. Just obviously, like I said, I've been out of the game for a while now, so I think the first couple of weeks of the season is basically going to be me just getting my feet wet again and just getting back into the groove of the game and stuff like that. So yeah, and then going back up on the snake, going from the bottom up, my second tier 1 was Tapu Finney. I got to use Tapu Finney in season 2, and it did wonders for me. It started off very slow. Tapu Finney started off very slow for me in season 2, but I think at the end of the day, it did the work that it needed to do. Mainly, I had to kind of just figure out how to use it. Because I don't think it got any kills until the second, or like towards the end of the season, if I'm not even mistaken. Like either the second or the last week of the season, it got kills and whatnot. So I've now been able to learn what it can do, and I think this combo of the fairy and steel type with my tier 1s is very solid. Because I also think I can run Tapu Finney as defensive as well. So like I said, a lot of the stuff that I plan on doing kind of just depends on matchups and stuff like that. So those are my tier 1s, Jirachi and Tapu Finney. I'm really excited to use both. I'm very glad that I got Tapu Finney again. Tapu Finney is one of my favorite water type mons. One of my favorite mons in general. I think it's like my top 10 favorite mons of all time. So with the tier 2s, we got Volcarona, We got Dragonite and we got Cresselia. Ignore that thing at the bottom. I don't know why that's there. I could have sworn I got rid of it, but whatever. So I picked Volcarona third out of my team, and I've seen Volcarona do a lot of work with other people in this league. I don't remember exactly who's used it before. I feel like Ryan maybe or Izzy has used it before. I might be wrong about that. Honestly, I could be entirely wrong, but I am very excited to use it. I know I've seen Volcarona be used in like singles leagues before, and it's pretty busted. But I'm not really sure what it can do as far as doubles. So I like its move pool. I think it gets a pretty decent coverage and stuff like that, and it kind of solidifies my fire type too. I think it's a pretty decent fire type for me to have, especially at tier 2. Dragonite, obviously one of the better mons out there in general. Usually, I took this mon from Jess because she always gets it. I think she's literally had it all 3 seasons, so I think it's about time someone else got it, and I was somehow able to get it. It has a really nice ability in Marvel Scale or Multi-Scale. It's Multi-Scale. I'm so stupid. Like I said, y'all, I've been out of the game for a while, so I'm kind of forgetting everything now. But yeah, it has a really sick ability that is normally used in most cases. So, and more than likely, I'm going to be using this thing as like offensive as I can get it to be. Yeah, multi-scale. I was right. I'm not stupid. But yeah, I'm really excited to use Dragonite. Obviously, like with this kind of stuff, like as I'm going over my team, I'm not gonna kind of say what I want to do, like the different kind of text that I have, just because I don't want to, give anything away or expose anything. Because why'd I do that? But I do like Dragonite because you can honestly bring it as special or physical. It's more valuable to use it as physical. Decent speed tier at 80, and let's see, special defense at 100, physical defense at 95, HP at 91, physical attack 134. So I think you can do multiple things with this, defensively and offensively. It kind of just depends again on matchups. I'm gonna keep saying that this entire video, but hey, whatever. And then my third tier 2, I got Cresselia. Cresselia is literally the fattest thing on the planet, with a really nice 120 base HP stat, 120 base defense stat, and a base 130 special defense stat. So like this thing is fat. Obviously, I'm not going to use this as much as offensively, if at all. Probably not. Kind of just whatever. But I mean, it has a decent offensive move pool in a way, but this is kind of going to be my one of my fatter mons that I use on the defensive end. So I'm very excited about that. My tier 3s, pick 4 of them. I got Tangrowth, Blissey, Zoroark, and my favorite Pokemon, my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Let me clarify that, Luxray. Tangrowth, obviously, pretty fat as well. It has a really nice ability in Regenerator. So, I can kind of use it to heal up and stuff like that to, just regen its health whenever I need to. And let's see, you got Regenerator, you got Chlorophyll, you got Leaf Guard. If I decide to run Sun, which I highly doubt I will. And in reality, I could. In reality, I really could. It kind of, I guess it just depends on who I'm facing. But, yeah, I do like Tangrowth. I've used it in multiple singles leagues, but I've never done it in a doubles league. I've used Tangela the last season I played in season 2. I got to use Tangela, and it did marvelous things for me. So I'm excited to use the other version of it, the evolution of it, of Tangrowth. So that's gonna be fun. Blissey, obviously, we know what Blissey is. We know what Blissey does. Another fat mine with that gigantic HP stat of 255. So, and then the special defense of 135. So it can hit. It can take just about anything on the special defensive side. Just basically is another version of Cresselia that I'm going to be using as defensive mine. Same thing, kind of almost with Tangrowth. It kind of just depends. Third, I got Zoroark. I've always been super iffy on Zoroark. I think I got to use it in Season 2. If not Season 2, then Season 1 for sure. But I'm always super iffy on it just because it's not the best thing defensively. It pretty much can get one shot by anything. But I've also seen it do like other things, like offensively, like really well. Like I've seen it sweep teams before. Sorry. I've seen it sweep teams before. It kind of just, you have to play it really well and play it the right way. But it's a cool mod. I'm kind of excited to use it. We'll see what I can do with Zoroark. And then Luxray. I love Luxray. Like I said, it's my second favorite mod of all time. So I'm very excited to use that. I will always say that its typing is wrong. I think it should be Electric Dark. But hey, whatever. Its move pool isn't the best. Too. I just really think that Luxray is such a disrespected mod. But it is what it is. I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna love it regardless. I mean, it has a really nice ability with Intimidate and Guts. So I can use it as defensively or offensively. To an extent, it doesn't have the best defensive stats with base 80 HP and 79 defenses in special and physical, but it has a really nice base 120 physical attack. So, and like I said, like the move set is mediocre. So, you know, maybe with this mod, it kind of might just come whenever I need it. Like most importantly. But yeah, we'll see where we get with that. And finally, my tier 4s, Piloswine and Beware. I know I definitely needed a ground type for sure, and I kind of just didn't really know where to go as far as like tier 4s. But I think Piloswine made the most sense to me with my team and stuff like that. So I think like with my team, there's just a lot of I feel like I did a really nice job with like mixing defensive mines and offensive mines, but I don't think I've used Piloswine before. And like I said, y'all, this is somewhat still new to me as far as like the VGC meta. I'm still kind of learning. I'm not the best at this kind of stuff. So if I'm just saying stuff that doesn't make sense to y'all, it's not supposed to make sense, because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing too much. So and like I say all that, and I've done like decently well in the 2 seasons that I played in. So I don't know. I'm really just kind of figuring stuff out and things like that. And then Beware, I really like Beware. I think it's a really good physical attack, so it can take some hits too with Fluffy, with its ability Fluffy. But I know like with this pick, I was stuck between Beware and Grapple Locked, but ended up going with Beware only because it has a better move pool than Grapple Locked. And plus, Grapple Lock's typing is all the way wrong. It's definitely supposed to be a water fighting type, but hey, Pokemon does its thing, right? Sorry, my throat's really killing me. Probably need to take some allergy medicine after I record this video, but yeah, Beware just has a better move pool compared to Grapple Lock, so I also think it's just a little bit better stats wise as far as like HP and physical defense and stuff like that. So I'm kind of glad that I really went with Beware over Grapple Lock. So yeah, that is the team. I'm very excited to get back into the groove of this game. Like I said, I've been out of it for almost a year. I think the last time I played a game was maybe March of this year, earlier. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, 9 months ago, so March, exactly March. So I literally have not been in this game since March. So we're kind of gonna just have to go with it and just see what I can do and see if I can just get back into the game and just hopefully do well this season. I'm very excited to play with these guys. I've been playing with these guys, most of these guys, for at least a little over a year now, and I know some of these guys very well personally. I went to college with some of them, so yeah, this season should be fun. I think the first week of the season is like the first week of January. I think that's when we start. So right around that time, you guys can expect like more content and more videos and stuff like that. So, and I actually played Jess first. So I might do like a separate video just kind of highlighting all the other teams and what I'm going up against. But we'll see. Just know that the first like gameplay of me actually getting into it and playing would be the first week of January. So I'm very excited about this season. I do really like my team, and like I said, I didn't really have like a strategy when it came to drafting my team. I just kind of picked what I thought was the best available at the time when it came to rounding my picks. So I don't think I picked terribly. I know that before the season starts, after we draft, all the coaches rank each and every single team, and then they do like a pre-draft, a preseason video, just kind of like power rankings. So I would say that my team is kind of like in the middle, just because most coaches probably would say that my team doesn't have that much synergy. I think me just looking at the team, I have at least 2 good synergies that I can do. Like for the team as a whole, not like a couple mods, but for the team as a whole, I think there are a decent amount of things that I can do. It kind of just depends, like I said, on matchups and things like that. So, yeah, that's going to be the team. So, if y'all are excited for me to get back into it and just seeing more MDL content, feel free to like the video and subscribe and comment all this stuff. And comment what you think of my team and things like that. If there's something that I could have did differently or whatever, please let me know, just because I am getting back into it. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later.